Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana.
Hi, welcome to my little video diary that I did whilst climbing Kilimanjaro. This is October 2011 for Cash for Kids. If you've come via the website, you already know whether I made it or not. If you came via YouTube or one of the other sites, who knows, you may not know already. But it's not so much about getting to the top, it was the actual journey itself. If you'd like to watch it, it's in 4 parts. Due to our YouTube friends, I've had to split it down, try to keep it as concise as possible. If you want to see my site and find out a bit more about Cash for Kids, why I do what I do for the charity, if you just want to follow this link just down here, that'll take you to my site, which will give you lots of information on the charity. And thanks for watching. Right, finally made it, got to Nairobi. Quick jump over from Nairobi over to Tanzania, Kili Airport, and here we are, back at the hotel, and it's lovely. Although, I think they were expecting the honeymoon suite, but we've moved all the flowers off the bed. So myself and David sharing this lodge, ready for tomorrow. We don't start until tomorrow, having a team briefing this afternoon, and yeah, chill out, maybe catch up on a little bit of sleep I didn't get on the plane last night, and then brush my teeth. Morning, well, it's the first day before we go out. We're just getting our kit bags checked, everything's getting sorted out, whether we're taking too much in weight and whatnot, probably are, but hey, one stop at a shop just before we get there, and then we enter the actual national park, and then once we get into there we sign in, and just after lunch we're going to set off trek. Probably only going to do about 5 or 6 miles today. Not a great deal of travelling today, but just get ourselves in and get ourselves sorted out. Right, we're here down Kilimanjaro route right at the start. It's raining, you won't believe it was Africa. We're just about to head up a little trek up towards, down on the right up there. Just stopped to have lunch, get our pack out, get our walkthroughs on, and small little journey this afternoon, get back into the camp, and then have an early night, and then ready for a full day of it tomorrow. Well, it's hard to see, probably can't really tell from the light, but it's about 20 past 6, so it's starting to get dark now. We've made it to the first camp, and the porters are doing an excellent job getting everything ready. I don't know how they do it so quick. Soon we'll have tea and washy time, which means we're going to get slightly cleaner than we are now. Quick one today, because it looks like it's about to start raining. It's lunchtime, but I packed lunch, it's been great. Got myself a nice cup of warm soup, but the heavens have opened. We've come out of the rainforest, and we came out about 11 o'clock this morning. It's all, as you can see, just lots of shrubs, but rather quickly it's all turned a bit misty and hazy, so I think we're going to expect a little bit of rain. So and we didn't get rained on. We've made it to Shira Camp. A few more people here tonight. There's a few more tracks going on. There's the rest of ours. We shared with last night, and yeah, there seems to be a few more sort of kicking round over here. Not many though, they'll be quite quiet, they all have their own mess tents. And if you want to look just round over here, that is the start of the main section. And we've really just come across, barely the rainforest had come through at the moment. However, however, just over my shoulder there, you'll see that the start of Kilimanjaro, the main peaks, start happening. You might just see it, look over there, you start seeing the glacier sort of just coming through. It's a long way away, we've got a long way to go, and we do a acclimatisation track tomorrow which takes us sort of coming round over to that area, and then all following along down the track on that flank at the bottom section of the volcano. So all's good, we've got a bit of sun, everyone's dry, managed to get all kit out and ready to dry from yesterday, the old mudslides, and yeah, even get my t-shirt dry again. So there we go. Good morning, well it's about 6 o'clock, just a bit too early for beddy tea, although the pots are just about to start coming round. We've got a bit of acclimatisation walk today, so it should be a lot easier, and looking forward to that because yesterday I was a bit out of breath, everybody was. A few people struggling a little bit, and a couple of people needed a bit of medication, but nothing too bad. Let's see how everybody feels today. It is freezing this morning, through the night, not too bad. If you look at the tents now, you can see they're not really frozen up, but on the ground there's a tiny bit of frost, so it's just a little bit colder today, but we keep all wrapped up, it's not too bad. We've got a couple more camps here tonight, a couple more treks, not too many. There's still not very many of us on the mountain. We will meet up with a few more that are going on in the other routes day after tomorrow, tomorrow now, so there might be a few more, but let's see how many get that far. You see over there the little tin hut, as you see, actually, there we go, and the little tin place, that's the ranger's hut. Each of the camps is a ranger's hut. They stay weeks at a time, just makes things are okay. Obviously you see there's radio, so they can well connected with all the guards and whatnot if there's ever a problem. The two little blue sort of TARDIS things, they're the toilets. I won't show you them now, you probably won't want to see them, but as it's morning everybody's waiting to go, nature calls. It's not a pretty sight, and it makes caravanning toilets look a lot nicer. But you go to the camp, you got a toilet, you go on the trek, you got a hole in the ground, so beggars can't be choosers. And yeah, that's pretty much about it for this morning. There's a little chat going around with the little cups. He's going to start making them up soon. After they take the first order, if you tell them that's what you want every morning, they're amazing. They remember who you are, what you want, how you have it, and it's brilliant. The porters are absolutely amazing. So yeah, the chap with blue with the white, sorry, the red hat, Mark's our main guide. Nice Aussie chap, brilliant fella, and he's been brilliant so far, but this is the 8th time that he's done it. He did it last week, his 7th time, and he's back again now. So it's a well-trained guide, as well as an experienced Kili climber. The lady there in the yellow top, just coming out one of the TARDISes, that's the second, although some say probably the first important person. That's our doctor, the doc. Susan, she's absolutely fantastic too. She did this for charity last year, loved it so much, volunteered the time to come back and actually come and help us out. So she's doing that for her own back, which is fantastic. That's about it really, because it's cold and I need a cup of tea. Well, it went on before the rain started. This morning was okay, it's not quite lunchtime yet. We're totally wet through, made a slight error on the waterproof trousers, although it's cold enough now, I'm not sweating inside my waterproof, so I think tomorrow it'll be fully booted and suited. Just a quick toilet stop and a drink stop for everybody, and then we're going to crack on. I think about just after lunch we'll end up at camp. It's nearly finished today, but we can't see anything. We was going to go and see the cathedral, which is a collection of hills and rocks and whatnot. We're still going, but probably won't see anything. It's somewhere just above there, but we'll see, you never know. There's the mountain, good old. Right guys, that peak over there is where we came from the other day. We came around, down, back over that peak, came down into that little plateau, circled round, get over to the cathedral. You can't quite see the cathedral from here. I might try and get around there later on, but there's a bit of a peak behind this hut. This is Shearer Hut. This is the camp that we're staying at. So there, some of the peaks make it look like a cathedral. Yesterday it was completely misty, we couldn't see bugger all, so it's nice to see that. However, and hopefully it'll stay like this, there's the clouds, and it looks like the pressure's there keeping them down, so if they stay down we'll have a fairly easier day than we did yesterday in terms of rain. It's a bit bizarre being above the clouds. They still could come up a little bit, although after maybe tomorrow there'll be no chance, we'll be well above them. I'm pretty much at the height of where most of the planes fly around here as well. When we came in it was 15,000 feet we flew at. The summit is 19,000 something or other. So yeah, just to give you an idea of how high we are. I look like crap, I know. There's actually Kilimanjaro, it looks a lot nearer, however that little darker ridge that you see right in front, you drop right down again and then we'll walk our way around to the right and then up another flank to come in there. You can't quite see the peak there, it's just a little bit down and up on the, there's a crater right at the top of the mountain. So that's not quite the top, but bloody close. So hopefully in a couple of days we'll start making for the summit. All the porters are now starting to get up ready and hopefully start dishing out our beddy tea. And it's freezing this morning, so until then, I'll catch you. Right, I got it wrong. That mountain over there, that's not where we came from. If we go a little bit to the right, and you can see a slight patch of cloud rising just over there, that's where we started, a long way away. I didn't think the peak was that tall, so that patch of cloud just rising up, that's where we started, and we've come all around and then back up over here, and we're going there. So there we go.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Here we are on the acclimatisation day, about 4,400 metres high. Not bad so far. It's been a bit of a weird one really, a bit short of breath. Caught it all back again, so we stopped for lunch. And yeah, what can I say? It's been a bit of funny all day. It started off really nice, and now it looks like it's going to rain again. Anyway, I thought I'd best show you my packed lunch. We're starting off with a bit of soup, some samosas. I've had my cheesy sandwich already, so you can't see that. Got some chips in there, cold, but hey ho. Biscuits, dairy milk and an orange. So I'm just sat here with my cup of tea and everyone's catching their breath, and yeah, we'll get there, no problem. Nice and warm at the moment, makes a change. Everybody's nice and dry. Well, after lunch things picked up a bit. We've come up another 150 odd metres, so we've come to, well now 100 metres, so we're 4,600 now. The snow's coming down a little bit. We've had sun, mist, snow. It's a bit of a weird situation. It's warm but the waterproof's on so we don't get wet from the snow. We've come up to Lava Tower now, and I think we're off down to Barafu for the camp. I think we've got another maybe hour and a half, 2 hours left to go, but as you can see it's a bit misty still. The nice weather's gone, but it's, don't get me wrong, it's still warm. And there we go, Lava Tower. And it's obviously a camp for some other people that are doing it.